50 years ago, I was a teenager. Fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests, good morning. 50 years ago, there was no entertainment for village boys like us in our village and for girls also. But I was very lucky because the river Pamba is passing through our village. And every evening, rain or shine, we boys used to meet on the bank of the river Pamba in the pretext of swimming. It was a big gathering enough to charter a Toastmasters Club. It was very similar to a Toastmasters Club. We had a president who was a bully of the bully. We had a Toastmaster of the day who would bring foods from the nearby farm, of course stolen. And we had table topic masters who give surprise to novice. They push them into the water and give a speech. This is how Aditya Maheshwaran learned the swimming. They give all speeches, and we have grammarians who will say something which is not even printed in the dictionary. And we have seniors who will talk and gossip about the local romance and the movies and so on and so forth. And they will be smoking cigarettes. Occasionally, they give us a puff or two. I still remember, I still retain those good memories. One of those days, when I was doing my pathway level 1, my friend Johnny was doing icebreaker in swimming. He was using a banana stem as a float. With that, he was swimming and learning. I was sitting there and watching him. I found his float slipped out of his hand and he was trying to grab it. He missed it. He is going down. I turned and alerted my seniors, but they were talking very busy about Dharmendra and Hemalini. Then my thought came to my mind, why not I jump and save Johnny so that I will get President's Medal and my photo will be flashed in the newspapers. Without a second thought, I threw away the piece of clothes I was wearing. I jumped into the water. When I was about to reach Johnny, he caught hold of me, he pushed me down and he went up. Seeing that he is going up, I pulled him down, I went up. Then I pulled him down and this happened for some time. I don't know. When I woke up, I found Johnny looking at me from the top. I thought both of us died. And Johnny is in heaven. I was on the floor. That means I was in the hell. And then I found some of unknown faces there. I was getting confused. Suddenly somebody splashed water on my face. I woke up. I got my conscience. And then said, 2 DTM swimmers jumped and saved both of us. Friends, a thought can make us or break us. A thought can make us or break us. Assuming that I had died, then for no reason Johnny would have been played. Our families would have been having enmity for the rest of our life. If Johnny had died, I know what happened. It was my mistake. Apart from the enmity between the families, I would have gone to depression. Probably I would have been a psychiatric patient today. And forget about all this. If both of us had died, since we belong to one community, there would have been riot, fight in the community, and another 2 more people would have died. Friends, a thought can make us or break us. A thought can break us more than it can make us. This incident was within me for a long time. It was like a hiccup coming back to me. So I did some research with the help of some psychologists. Next to breathing, we get thoughts. And every thought is a decision. It could be negative or positive. When you get a negative thought, your conscience quits. Unless you are a habitual offender. Please understand, when you get a negative thought, unless you are a habitual offender, your conscience quits. You vote for yourself as the best speaker. Either your conscience quits or you are a habitual offender. So next time, when your conscience quits, go for a second thought. In my speech, I said twice, without a second thought, without a second thought. Next time, you go for a second thought. A thought can make us or break us, but a second thought can make us and not break us. A second thought can make us and not break us. Friends, now you think how fast a second thought is possible. It is possible. Imagine a cricket you are playing and the ball comes at 100 km speed and pitches 1 meter away from you, and you anticipate a certain turn and it just comes differently. But in that split second you can change it. That split second you can change your mind. So a split second you can have the second thought, because second thought can make us and not break us. Friends, a thought can make us or break us, but a second thought can make us and not break us. A second thought can make us and not break us. A thought can make us or break us. A second thought can make us and not break us. Toastmaster.